everyone, and welcome back. Today we're going to do a deep dive into Satya Nadella's keynote at Microsoft Ignite 2024.
Oh yeah, I was so excited to see this one.
Yeah, it's a big one, right? I mean, he's comparing where we are with AI right now to huge moments in tech history.
Yeah.
Like the launch of Windows 3.1 or, when cloud computing started taking off.
Yeah.
So we're talking big changes here. Like the way we use technology is about to be completely different.
And it's not just like a small tweak, it's like a fundamental shift in how we interact with technology.
Exactly.
Especially at work.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, he kept saying platform shift.
Yeah.
And I think one of the things that really stood out to me was this idea of AI agents.
Oh, yeah.
Becoming like our teammates.
Oh, absolutely.
So they're doing tasks for us. Like think about all those tedious things you have to do during the day.
Yeah.
Your AI teammate's going to be taking care of it.
Right.
Even things like, generating these personalized reports in seconds.
Yeah, he dove into this whole thing about the scaling laws of AI, too.
Oh, yeah.
Which are kind of like the idea that we're on this trajectory of like exponential advancements in AI capabilities.
So it's going to keep getting smarter and smarter at this crazy fast pace?
Yes. But here's the thing. These are more like observations.
Oh.
Not like hard and fast rules like Moore's Law that we've had in the past.
Okay, so there's some debate then about how long can this rapid progress last?
Yeah, exactly. Is there like a ceiling to how much AI can grow? And why should we even care about these scaling laws?
Well, yeah, why should we care?
Well, think about it this way. Understanding how fast AI is developing helps us anticipate how work is going to change.
Oh.
Imagine entire industries transformed by AI-powered tools and workflows.
Right.
That's the scale of change we're talking about.
Okay, that's starting to sink in, but can we break it down a little bit more?
Yeah.
What exactly did Nadella announce at Ignite?
Well, one of the really big things was they're expanding these AI assistants.
Oh, yeah.
Called copilots,
Mm.
which are integrated across all of Microsoft 365.
Okay.
And these aren't just your basic chat bots.
Yeah.
We're talking about AI that can, analyze your data for you, summarize meetings, draft documents,
Whoa.
and even manage your inbox.
Oh my God. Okay, hold on. This sounds amazing. But is this actually working?
Yeah.
I mean, did Nadella give any real world examples of these co-pilots in action?
He did.
Okay.
He shared how he uses Copilot to get ready for his own meetings.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Okay.
Copilot pulls information from all over the place, the web, LinkedIn, internal documents, and puts it all together in this shared page that basically everyone can work on together.
Wow. So it's AI is doing his prep work for him.
Pretty much.
Wow. Okay, so that's next level stuff. But will regular people like me be able to actually use these tools? I'm not a developer or a data scientist.
Well, that's a great question.
Yeah.
And, making sure everybody can use this stuff was a big part of his keynote.
Okay.
He talked about these things called Copilot actions.
Okay.
Which are kind of like supercharged Outlook rules.
Gotcha.
But for the whole Microsoft 365 suite.
Okay.
So these actions can automate tasks across all your different apps.
Okay, so it's not just limited to, the tech wizards.
Exactly.
Okay, I got it. But can you paint a picture for me of how these Copilot actions would work for someone in a real job?
Okay, so let's say you're in sales.
Okay.
You've got this AI agent working in the background, monitoring customer orders.
Okay.
It spots opportunities to upsell.
Okay.
And even drafts these personalized emails to those customers.
Oh, wow.
Without you doing anything.
That's incredible.
Having this tireless little assistant who's just dedicated to boosting your sales.
Okay, so all this AI magic, my laptop can handle this, right?
Oh, yeah. He talked about that, too.
Okay.
He introduced these new Copilot Plus PCs.
Okay.
Which are Windows PCs that have these built-in NPUs.
Okay.
So these are specialized chips that are designed for AI.
Gotcha.
So they can handle all that heavy-duty processing right on your device.
Oh, that's cool. So we won't always need to rely on the cloud for all this AI stuff.
Exactly.
Okay, that makes sense. Oh, and he also mentioned this thing called Windows 365 Link.
Oh, yeah.
It sounded kind of interesting.
Yeah, it's a totally purpose-built device designed specifically for cloud-based work.
Oh, wow.
So it's this super secure, admin-free portal to your cloud PC.
Okay, so no IT headaches.
Yeah, exactly. And they're planning to release it next spring.
Oh, wow. Okay, so Microsoft is really all in on this cloud future.
Absolutely.
Okay. But what about people who want to build their own AI applications?
Yeah.
You know, not just use Microsoft stuff.
Yeah, he had them covered too.
Okay.
He introduced the Azure AI Foundry, which is kind of like a one-stop shop for developers to create their own AI solutions.
Wow.
It's a platform with a massive model catalog, developer tools, and a huge emphasis on safety. Everything you need to build, deploy, and manage your own unique AI applications.
Okay, so it sounds like Nadella is really focused on making AI available to more people.
Yeah.
Not just the tech elite.
Yeah, well, one of the key features of this foundry is that you can do model experimentation. So you can test out different AI models and see how they perform.
That's cool.
Before you commit to one.
Okay.
So you can find the best one for what you need.
Gotcha.
Without all the guesswork.
Okay, that sounds pretty powerful. But can you give me an example of how someone would use the Foundry to create something truly innovative?
Well, he talked about how NASA's using it.
Okay.
They've created something called Earth Copilot.
Oh, wow.
That lets anyone analyze huge amounts of environmental data using just everyday language.
Oh, wow.
So you can ask complex questions about climate change or natural disasters. And get instant insights.
That's really cool.
From this huge amount of data.
Yeah, that's the kind of groundbreaking potential that I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. And speaking of making data analysis easier, he also talked about some new things with Excel, right?
Yes. Copilot in Excel with Python. Now you can generate insights from spreadsheets just by asking questions.
No way.
Yeah, in plain English.
Wow.
No more complicated formulas.
Okay.
You just ask a question and Copilot figures it out.
Okay, this could be a game changer for people.
Oh, yeah.
At all sorts of jobs.
Totally.
Give me a real world scenario.
Okay, so let's say you're looking at production rates.
Okay.
At a manufacturing plant. You could ask Copilot, what are the key factors driving our output? It analyzes the data.
Okay.
Pinpoints the key factors. And even suggests actions. To improve things.
So it's not just giving you data, it's telling you what to do with it.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And it does it all super fast.
Okay, this is blowing my mind. So AI isn't just about automation.
Right.
It's about giving us more power. To do our jobs better and smarter.
And to get new insights.
Exactly. Okay. Well, we've covered a lot in this part of our deep dive.
Yeah.
We've seen how copilots are going to change how we work. We talked about AI-powered devices and tools to help people build their own AI solutions. And what really stood out to me is how they're using AI to make a real difference in the world.
Absolutely.
Like speeding up scientific discoveries and giving everyone access to data analysis tools.
It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, it is. This deep dive has given us a glimpse into a future where AI is not just some technology, but a fundamental part of our lives.
Yeah, it's only the beginning.
Exactly. And we're just getting started.
As we kind of dig deeper into this AI world, I think it's important to remember AI isn't just about automating tasks.
Right.
You know, it's about helping us do our best work.
Yeah, that's a great point. It's not about replacing us, but making us better. Giving us these tools to do more. To think bigger and solve tougher problems.
Nadella shared some amazing examples of how this is already playing out in different industries.
Oh, yeah.
Like the Bank of Queensland Group.
Okay.
They're using Copilot to do risk analysis way faster.
Okay.
What used to take them weeks of manually reviewing documents and writing reports now takes just a day.
Wow, that's a huge time saver. I mean, can you imagine how much more efficient other industries could be?
Oh, totally.
Like legal teams using Copilot to analyze contracts. Marketing teams creating these super personalized campaigns. Even healthcare professionals using it to diagnose patients more accurately.
The possibilities are huge.
Yeah.
And it's not just about speed.
Right.
AI can also help us be more creative and innovative.
Oh, okay.
He talked about Vodafone's legal team.
Okay.
They're using Copilot to figure out which contracts need to be renewed or ended.
Oh, okay.
So that frees them up to focus on the more strategic stuff, like negotiating better deals and finding new partners.
So basically, AI is taking care of the boring stuff so we can focus on the interesting stuff.
Exactly.
Okay, that sounds great. But what about people who aren't tech experts?
Right.
How do they get ready for this AI-powered future?
Nadella really emphasized the importance of continuous learning.
Yeah.
You know, we all need to be developing new skills.
So it's not just about technical skills.
No.
We also need to be good at critical thinking, problem solving, being able to communicate clearly.
Yeah, being able to work with AI effectively.
Okay. So it's really about having that growth mindset.
Absolutely.
And being ready to adapt.
That's it.
Okay. All this AI integration sounds great in theory.
Yeah.
But what about security risks?
Oh, yeah. Good point.
Are we making ourselves more vulnerable?
You know, security is super important.
Yeah.
And Nadella actually highlighted Microsoft's Secure Future initiative.
Okay.
They're basically saying security is a top priority in everything they do.
Okay. Can you tell me a little more about that?
So it means building security into every single layer.
Okay.
From the hardware and software to the data and the algorithms.
So thinking about threats before they even happen, not just reacting after an attack.
Exactly.
Okay, that makes sense. And are they working with anyone else on this?
Oh, yeah. They're partnering with the whole security community.
Oh, wow.
They're even hosting this hacking event called Zero Day Quest to find vulnerabilities before someone else can exploit them.
That's actually really smart.
Yeah.
It's like crowdsourcing security expertise.
Yeah, and they're offering huge rewards, too.
Oh, yeah.
Like $4 million for anyone who finds a vulnerability.
Okay, they're serious about this.
Yeah, the biggest reward pool for any hacking event in the industry.
Okay. Now, we talked earlier about how data is what fuels AI. So how is Microsoft handling all that data?
Right. Well, Nadella talked about how important data governance is. He discussed updates to their data governance solution, Microsoft Purview.
Okay.
It now has features that can prevent things like oversharing.
Okay.
Risky use of AI. Misuse of sensitive info.
So it's not just about having the data. It's about using it the right way.
Yeah, responsibly and ethically.
I like that. And what about their data management in general?
Well, they have Microsoft Fabric, which brings together all your data and analytical tools in one place.
Oh, that sounds really useful for companies that are struggling with those data silos.
Yeah, it simplifies data integration,
Okay.
analysis, and governance.
And what if you need even more control?
Yeah, well, Nadella also talked about Azure databases. They're specifically optimized for AI.
Okay.
They offer features like vector search at scale.
Okay.
So you can get information really fast.
Okay.
From these massive data sets.
That's cool. So no matter how big or small you are,
right,
Microsoft has got you covered. Okay. So we touched on the ethical side of AI earlier.
Yeah.
As AI gets more powerful, how do we make sure it's used for good?
Nadella talked about the importance of fairness, transparency, and accountability.
Can you give me some examples of potential ethical issues we should be thinking about?
Well, one big one is bias.
Okay.
You know, AI systems can learn biases from the data they're trained on.
Right.
And that can lead to unfair outcomes.
Yeah.
So we have to make sure the data is diverse, representative, and the algorithms are designed to minimize bias.
Right.
Another concern is transparency.
Okay.
How can we trust a system if we don't know how it works?
Yeah, exactly.
So there's this movement towards explainable AI, which is all about making the decision-making process more clear.
So we should be able to see not just the answer, but the reasoning behind it.
Exactly.
And then, of course, there's the whole issue of accountability.
Right.
Who's responsible when AI makes a mistake?
Yeah, or causes harm. Right.
We need to have some rules and regulations.
Yeah, that makes sense. So it's not just about the technology.
Right.
It's about the impact on people and society.
Yeah, we need to be careful.
Definitely. Okay, so what about the role of developers in all of this?
Well, Nadella said it's important to give developers the tools they need to create their own AI solutions. He talked about Azure AI Foundry again, which is this platform with everything you need to build and manage those applications.
So it's not just about using Microsoft pre-built AI.
Yeah.
It's about building your own.
Yeah. They have a big model catalog, including open source models from companies like Meta and Mistral. And models from other providers like Cohere.
So developers have a lot of choices.
Yeah, they can pick the best model for what they're doing.
And can they customize them?
Yes. They have this thing called model experimentation, where developers can try out different models, compare how they perform,
and choose the one that works best.
It's like a giant AI playground for developers.
And they've made it even easier to build AI-powered agents with this new agent service. It makes it super simple to create agents that can automate business processes.
Like what? Give me an example.
Okay, so picture a customer service agent that can handle questions from everywhere. Emails, chats, phone calls, and move smoothly between them. Giving each customer a really personalized experience.
That's cool. And is Microsoft doing this alone?
No, they're working with a bunch of other companies too.
Oh, like who?
Like Greta Labs, Scale AI, and StatSig.
So it's a real team effort.
Yeah, it's this whole ecosystem where developers can thrive.
Okay. But what about the more practical side of things? Like how do developers make sure their applications are secure, reliable, and don't cost a fortune to run?
Well, Nadella talked about some new management features in the AI Foundry, including AI reports, which help developers track how their app is doing and share that information.
So it's all about transparency and accountability. Exactly. And they've added new safety features too, like prompt shields, which can stop people from manipulating outputs. So it's harder for bad actors to exploit AI systems.
That's important.
Yeah.
Especially as AI becomes more and more integrated into our lives.
Absolutely.
Okay, what about image content safety?
They've got that covered too. There are new risk and safety evaluations built in.
So they're thinking about all the potential dangers.
Yeah, they want to make sure these AI systems are trustworthy.
That's good to hear. Okay, let's talk about developer tools specifically. Nadella mentioned GitHub Copilot.
Oh, yeah.
Which has been a game changer.
Yeah, for sure.
For developers.
It's the most widely used AI developer tool. And they're always making it better.
Oh, cool.
Nadella talked about the new Copilot Edits feature,
which lets developers make changes across multiple files super easily.
So it's like having an AI coding buddy.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, cool.
And then they've also got Copilot Workspaces. Which use AI agents for the whole software development process.
So walk me through that.
So you start with a problem or an idea. And Copilot helps you create a spec, plan the development, write the code, and even deploy the app.
All using natural language.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
So it's like having an AI project manager.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're even expanding Copilot to do things like testing and deployment and performance engineering.
It sounds like GitHub Copilot is becoming essential for developers.
Yeah.
I want to circle back to something that really caught my attention.
Yeah.
AI for science.
Oh, yeah?
Nadella talked about how AI is changing how scientific discoveries are made. It's not just static prediction anymore. It's dynamic.
It's a really exciting area.
Yeah.
AI is being used to design new molecules for drug discovery to predict how EV batteries will perform and to speed up R&D across the board.
Can you give me some specific examples?
Sure. Nadella mentioned Novartis, the pharmaceutical company.
Yeah.
They're using AI to design hundreds of new molecules.
Wow.
For drug discovery projects.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it could really speed things up and potentially lead to new life-saving drugs.
That's huge. And what about other industries?
He also highlighted Nissan, the car company.
Yeah.
They worked with Microsoft to create a model that predicts how EV batteries will perform over time. And it boosted their accuracy by 80%.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah, it's led to better battery design and longer-lasting electric vehicles.
That's a big deal, especially with the shift to electric cars.
Exactly.
So beyond those examples, how else is AI being used in research?
Well, it can analyze huge data sets. Find patterns, generate hypotheses, really accelerating discoveries.
It's like AI is becoming another scientist on the team.
Yeah, kinda.
Now, I can't let you go without asking about quantum computing.
Oh, yeah.
Nadella kind of hinted that it's the next big thing.
Yeah, beyond AI even.
Well, first, can you just explain the difference between quantum computing and regular computing?
Sure. So regular computers use bits, which are either a 0 or a 1. Quantum computers use qubits, which can be a 0, a 1, or both at the same time. It's called superposition. And it lets them do calculations way faster for certain types of problems.
So it's not just about speed. It's about solving problems we couldn't even touch before.
Yeah, exactly.
So is this all theoretical?
Well, Nadella did talk about the challenges of building these quantum computers.
Yeah.
But he mentioned Microsoft's partnership with atom computing. They're creating this 24-logical qubit quantum machine.
That sounds complicated.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But it's a big step towards scientific quantum advantage.
So what is that?
It's the point where quantum computers are better than even the most powerful regular computers for solving specific scientific problems.
So that's a big milestone.
Yeah, it unlocks the real potential of quantum computing.
Wow. So we're still early on.
Yeah.
But the progress is amazing.
Oh, yeah. Microsoft is really investing in this.
I mean, it's mind-blowing to think about what we could do with quantum computers.
Yeah.
What kind of problems could we solve?
Oh, man, it could revolutionize so many things.
Yeah.
Drug discovery, materials,
Mm.
science,
Okay.
financial modeling,
Yeah.
even AI itself.
Wow. So it could change everything.
Yeah, potentially.
Okay. Well, this deep dive has been incredible.
Yeah.
We've talked about the present and future of AI, how it's changing the way we work, how industries operate, and how it could transform scientific discovery.
It's been a really interesting discussion.
It has. And I think the main takeaway for me is that AI isn't something to be afraid of.
Yeah.
It's a tool that can help us make progress.
Absolutely.
But we have to use it responsibly.
That's right.
And ethically.
I agree.
Okay, well, before we move on to the final part of our deep dive, I want to leave you with one last thought.
Good.
As we embrace these powerful technologies, we have to be mindful of their impact on society and make sure they benefit everyone.
That's a good point.
You know, as we've been talking about all this, I keep thinking about what it means for the average worker.
Right.
Like, we've covered the big picture, but how will AI actually change people's day-to-day jobs?
That's the big question.
Yeah.
I think Nadella's main point was that AI is about helping people.
Okay.
Not replacing them.
Yeah.
It's about making us more capable.
Okay.
Freeing us up from all that tedious work so we can focus on the stuff that really matters.
So instead of thinking of AI as like a job killer, we should see it as a tool.
Yeah.
That helps us be more productive and creative.
Exactly.
Okay. So like, imagine having an AI assistant.
Yeah.
That takes care of your emails, schedules your meetings, even writes your reports.
That would be amazing.
Yeah, that would free up so much time to think strategically, solve problems, build relationships, the things that humans are really good at.
Yeah.
Okay, but what about people who aren't tech savvy? Will they be left behind?
Nadella talked about how important it is to make AI accessible to everyone.
Oh.
Microsoft is really committed to providing training and resources to help people learn how to use AI.
So it's not about being a coder or data scientist. It's about understanding how to use AI tools to do your job better.
Exactly.
Okay, so we need a shift in mindset.
Yeah.
Embrace lifelong learning. Be adaptable.
Yeah, the world's changing fast.
Yeah. It's like they say, the only constant is change.
That's so true.
And with AI, that change is happening faster than ever.
For sure.
Okay, so let's say I'm ready to jump in.
Yeah.
What can I do to get ready for this AI future?
Well, there are a lot of AI tools out there already.
Okay.
A lot of them are free or really cheap.
Okay.
And there are training programs, too.
Okay.
From companies like Microsoft.
What about staying up to date on the latest stuff?
Yeah, that's important.
It seems like there are new breakthroughs every day.
I know, it's moving so fast.
Yeah.
Follow industry blogs.
Okay.
Attend webinars.
Okay.
Listen to podcasts.
Okay, so just be a sponge.
Yeah, and don't be afraid to experiment.
Okay.
The more you play around with these tools,
the
more comfortable you'll get.
Okay, good advice.
Yeah.
Well, this deep dive has been amazing.
Yeah.
I've learned so much about AI.
I'm glad.
Its potential and what it means for the future.
It's been great talking about it.
Yeah, it has.
Yeah.
What's the main takeaway for you?
I think the biggest thing is that we shouldn't be afraid of AI.
Yeah.
It's a powerful tool that can help us make progress.
But we have to use it responsibly.
Absolutely.
And ethically.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that wraps up our deep dive
into
Satya Nadella's keynote at Microsoft Ignite 2024.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for listening, everybody.
And until next time, keep learning.
Keep exploring.
And keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible with AI.
See you next time.